I am Michaela L. Carson. I am a spiritual growth coach who works with Christian authors as well. And a lot of what we do in writing is mindset related. So that's where spiritual growth coaching is beneficial to have that background, as well as being an experienced writer. I'm going to talk today to you about something that's not what we usually think of in terms of a writing issue, but it really is. And that is comparison. So let me start my timer. Here we go. The 3 minutes is starting now. Um, the first thing I want you to realize when you are battling comparison, we'll say that we all are actively fighting it because it's real. Um, but we have to recognize that what we see isn't trustworthy. Now, with writers, it's primarily stuff that we see on social media: Facebook, Instagram, book talk, all those things. And what we have to realize is it's not trustworthy because it's not presenting the whole story. When you see someone who's writing hours a day, at what cost? You don't know their story. Maybe they have a physical disability that keeps them from working. Yes, it allows them to write, but maybe they're not providing for their family the way they wish they could be. Maybe it looks different for them, or um, maybe it's someone who is just lost their job, and so yeah, they have more time to write, but at what cost? So when we don't understand the whole story, we are trading in what we think is true without thinking about the cost that that person is sacrificing. Um, Another thing we compare about, I've done this. This is one for me. You see, I'm publishing my 37th book, and I'm just like, how? How have you published 37 books? But I have to step back and look at the whole story. At what quality? To publish 37 books, what quality of book are they putting out there? Because the editing process takes time. Self editing takes time. Professional editing takes time. Interior and graphic design take time. So, in order to put out 37 books, what quality are they sacrificing to do that? Um, Another way we compare is through followers. You see that, oh my gosh, this author has 7,239 followers and I've got 12. Well, again, we have to look at the whole story. Are those 7,000 plus followers their ideal readers? Because if they're not, it doesn't really matter. I have an author page and I have 300 and something followers, I believe, on my author page. I have probably another 150, 200 friends who are men that I haven't invited to follow my page because they're not my ideal reader. I would much rather have a smaller quality group of followers that are the ones I want to see my message and to hear it, rather than just a big number that impresses other people. So look at the whole picture. Can a man share my book with someone else? Oh my gosh, I have gone through 3 minutes so fast. Yes, of course he can, but that's not the point. So I'm just going to be honest. I'm going over 3 minutes today because this is too important. So there's three things I want you to consider and the timer's about to sound off, so ignore this noise. I'll stop it. Three things I want you to consider that are important when you're looking at comparison. You are uniquely made. Your experiences frame your message. And so changing those experiences to match someone else's would create a duplicate message. Do you really want to walk through someone else's valleys so that you could have their story instead of walking through the valleys and the mountaintops of your own? You are uniquely called. Our God is personal. And because he is personal, he has a specific purpose for each human he creates. Your life is specific. So, do you want to trade your custom made God assignment for somebody else's? I encourage you today, don't give up your birthright for a bowl of stew. Okay, if you don't know that reference, let me know in the comments and I'll send you the passage. And then you are uniquely scheduled. Your life is uniquely scheduled. God creates rhythms, humans create balance. We want to operate in the logical, he wants to operate in the spiritual. And he knows the timing for your book and your writing. And his timing is a rhythm that will always work correctly because it's God designed and God orchestrated. Our balance, our attempt at balance, will often leave us feeling inadequate or like we've failed. So lean into that unique scheduling of his plan for you. So that's it. Uniquely made, uniquely called, uniquely scheduled.